So there's a lot of characters in Smash Ultimate. So there's bound to be some characters more or less forgotten or, well, underplayed. So today I want to shine a spotlight on some of the characters that I think that are very good but very underrated because some combination of either they're either too hard or they don't have a big enough player base or again, no one plays them. So again, this is a nice simple video and I just kind of wanted to rant about a few characters I think that we are underrating. The first character I want to talk about is kind of contradictory to the video because people think she's a good character, but I don't think people think she's a good enough character. I'm talking about Min Min. I think this character is like almost like top 5. No, like almost top 7. I think this character at minimum is top 10. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? I can't say words. But this character is fucking insane. But the problem is everyone puts her in like that top like, I don't know, 15-ish range where I just don't agree. This character has so much going on. And even then, like, she has maybe one actual weakness, and it's the fact that her offstage game's bad. Oh no, really not that bad. Not only is it a tether, meaning it's reliable. Okay, well, reliable in this game. Reliable enough, okay? It's hard to say anything's reliable in this game, let's be honest. Unless you have like a Game & Watch frame 2 up B, invincible out of shield. Yeah, it's hard to say reliability, okay? But for real, like her offstage game is really not that bad because she has 2 massive disjoints that will cover everything if you try and go near her. If you don't have a projectile or something just to chuck at her, you probably can't edge guard her, and it's better off just ledge trapping her. Unless you have something very stupid like, I don't know, villager bowling ball, but again, that's projectile. But again, I think this character is top 10 straight up, like at minimum top 10. This character does everything. Not only did they make her an insane distance character, and then they decided to make Sephiroth, who's just so much worse, but they also decided to give her amazing normals, something the other distance characters really don't have. Okay, I guess Bio technically does, but not to the level of Min Min. She has Ram Nair, amazing move. She has Megawatt Nair, another amazing move. She has her up smash, which is an amazing move. She has a good jab, helps alleviate pressure, something a character like Sephiroth would really like. Her dash attack's insane. I know if you look at the numbers, it says minus 23 on shield, but that's not taking into account, one, it crosses up shield, meaning you're gonna have to turn around if you want to hit her. Or if you're not like facing her, I guess. And it goes really far, and it is a fast move. It activates like that, dude. There's like no like saying I'm about to dash attack. Like you see Snake like running, like you know he's gonna dash attack. Min Min, you don't know because guess what? She has 2 massive disjoints. Not only that, but she can just like go as far as her disjoints with her dash attack that crosses your shield. It is very stupid, and it is hard to pin this character down. I know she has a low speed, but they did that because she can cover half the map. I'm not kidding you. I know the first half of this video is dedicated to me ranting about Min Min. I don't even hate Min Min that much, but I genuinely think this character top 10, and people put her in like that top 15-ish range, and I just can't agree. I think Corrin's also a very underrated character. Everyone was talking about this character and putting her in like high tier for that like, I don't know, month-ish that MKLeo was playing her, and then everyone was like, oh, this character's mid. Why? What changed? I still think this character is really good. As someone who's put a lot of time in the Corrin, I truly believe this character has a very good toolkit. Being slow obviously hurts, but when you're Corrin and you have like that frame 4 fair that you can just put on shield that like combos into like your kill moves, I really think you're chilling. Not only that, but you also have back air, which helps you in so many situations. I also think this character just has like really good shield pressure because you're scared of her fair, you're scared of Nair, you're scared to get grabbed because she has kill throws, which is rare for not only a Fire Emblem character but a swordy. Which, I mean, okay, they're not like the best kill throws ever, but having a throw that kills, especially an up throw that kills, is really good. Even if it's not at like the lowest of percents, still, I think this character is just mad underrated, and I think we should really look at this character's strengths more because she has a lot of strengths. And her weaknesses really aren't that fucking terrible. I think Terry is a top tier character, and I will not take otherwise. I'm sorry, but you don't design an FGC character that does that type of damage output with moves like Crack Shoot and goddamn inputted Power Wave. Or not Power Wave, Power Dunk. Sorry, I confused them. Like, I think this character just has absolutely everything. Not only that, but for having a exploitable recovery, it's really not, considering how many tools he has to get back. And even if you hit him out of said tools, like side B, crack, shoot, down B, he just gets them back. Meaning he just comes back again. And since he's a super heavyweight, right, I don't know if he's actually a super heavyweight. I didn't actually look at that Flips video. But he's a heavy boy, okay? Let's put it like that. He's gonna live for a while and he's gonna come back. I think this character just does absolutely everything right, and then you just put on top of that, you put Go Meter, probably one of the stupidest mechanics ever put into a Smash game, and yes, I mean that. There's no reason he should have a move that kills you at like 50%, that's a armored command grab that he can true combo into whenever he feels like, and he can do it infinitely. And then you have Power Geyser, which is one of the biggest hitboxes ever put into a Smash game that's not a final Smash. That 2 frames kills ridiculously early, and I mentioned how big the move is. Editor, aka me, put that move on screen. I'm sorry, but there's no reason that move should be that big. I don't understand why Go Meter works like it does, because that's not how it works in the Fatal Fury series, like, at all. He's just a normal meter character in that game, just like in any other fighting game where you have meter. For whatever reason, they just decided to give him infinite meter. I don't know why. He should be on a meter mechanic. I think that would make not only a much more interesting character, but even much more faithful to the Fatal Fury series that he comes from. But no, instead they just gave him infinite broken moves. I really don't understand their line philosophy at all of that. But seriously, I don't understand why Kazuya is not put in top tier. Not only that, but Riddle's is absolutely showing why this character is top tier by playing both the broken FGC characters, Kazuya and Terry. So, like, seriously, let's move this character up. He's a lot better than high tier, I promise. I think Marth's another character that's very underrated. I understand that there's a difference between Lucina and Marth. I really think they should be, at the very least, near each other on a tier list. Like, at most, 2 or 3 spots apart. At most. Now, I do 100% agree that Lucina is the better character, but I feel like you guys aren't looking at Marth objectively, because he's not that much worse, I promise. He still has all the broken shit Lucina has. Shield breaker, side B setups, up B. Seriously, their up B is really good. Big sword. Like, genuinely, the difference, I understand, is a lot bigger than just simply, oh, haha, I kill and you don't. I have to hit the tipper. And in Smash Ultimate, a game where it's pretty much definitively ran by either you're getting camped out or I'm faster than you, yeah, it's a little hard for Marth to be that good, but that's why I'd put him spots or 2, right? Because this character, I think, is wildly inconsistent, but I almost feel like that almost works to his, like, advantage, because you have to put a lot more work in this character than you would Lucina, because you have to learn those setups if you want, like, to get results with this character, because if you're not learning those setups, what's the point? Unironically, just play Lucina. Because have you guys ever seen Marth up tilt or his F smash? They're insane. Not only that, but they're insanely good, okay? I promise you, this character just isn't as bad as you guys make it out to be. I understand sometimes he won't kill you until like 182, but I really think the moments where he just takes your stock at 50, that's where he shines. I promise you this character's better than y'all want to give him credit for. I promise. Sheik is criminally underrated, and I will stand by that. I think this character is so insane. She's just held back by the fact that she's hard to play, which I don't really like taking into account for tier lists, but I understand why people would. Because again, if I'm making a tier list, I'm looking at everything on paper, and I like to look at results as well, but I don't think that's as objective. Look at Sheik matchup chart. It's insane. She does so well against so many good characters, and I straight up think she's like a top tier character, okay? Almost said top 10, I didn't mean that. I meant to say top tier, but I'm telling y'all, underrated ass character. I actually think Japan is showing this very well. While yes, she is a hard character, you don't have to fully understand the character to its absolute peak to win with her, okay? She is just a good enough kit where if you learn a few setups and you get consistent at those setups, I promise you'll do just fine with this character. Not only that, but I also think she's probably not a awful character to just like have your main and then secondary. Not her, don't secondary Sheik. That's a bad secondary character because she's hard. But having like a secondary, like just a nice simple Lucina, a nice simple, I don't even know, Roy, just a simple character you don't have to put that much time into to get good at. Pyra Mythra I think is also a phenomenal secondary for her. Like, seriously, this character got everything going on, guys. I think Japan's on the right fucking way. I hate standing with Japan because it makes me look like a fucking weeb. But I promise you, this character's insane. I don't know why we just putting her down all there. Like, we put her like the bottom eye here. I don't get it. I just strongly don't get it. Thank you for listening to me rant about random Smash characters for like, how long was that? Like 20 minutes? But yeah, you know, my hand should be back in shape by now. It's feeling a lot better now. But I still want to give it time to rest so I don't like permanently hurt it. You know what I mean? So yeah, thanks for watching and see you guys next video.